Hello, guys. Good evening, should I say? Good afternoon, depending on where you are. For me, it's the evening. For you, it's the late afternoon. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to what's going to be another iconic Watchalong. I'm very excited for this. Very excited. I don't know about you guys, but this is going to be fun because we just know what's coming. We know what's coming. So I'm looking forward to this. I hope all of you are well. Get involved in the chat. And yeah, I'm just making sure that everything's actually working and in top notch, and it looks like it is. Happy days. Happy days. Right. So how's things? I'm very glad that we get to do this watch along. Like I said yesterday on Younes Talks Chelsea, I'm very happy that we have this to actually wonder about football and actually be able to talk about football without being depressed. Now, for some other people, that's not really the case. Like today, we know certain expressions is going to be to the point where we feel bad, right? To the point where we feel bad. But this is going to be, for us, I think, a very pleasant viewing experience. And it's going to be quite the game, considering that Liverpool at home should be able to get the job done against a very, very depleted Tottenham team. Now, the lineups are on screen for you guys. We can go through these right now. If we start off, so we start off with Liverpool. Let's start off with Liverpool. Hang on, let's get this up. So right now on screen, I know you can see the Tottenham team. Let's get Liverpool. Right. Okay, so Alisson in goal, Frimpong at right back. Bit of a weird one. Robertson, Van Dijk and Gomez, Gravenberch and McAllister, Szoboszlai, proper midfield, Wirtz and Gumoa and Gakpo up top. Raises questions. Where's Salah? Has he been dropped? But Ngumoa from Chelsea's academy, who was bought in by Liverpool, is getting the nod today. For Tottenham, Vicario's back. Pedro Porro, Danso, Dragusin, Souza, Sarr, Gray, Spence, I think is compensating over on the right because they've run out of options. Tell, Richarlison, not even playing up top, a little deeper, and Solanke up front. This is all they've got. If we go to the bench, right, and this is something that I might need to try and incorporate for you guys, is to actually try and show the benches, although it's not really, really important. But for the bench, let's go through this. Liverpool have Konate, Kirkez, Mo Salah, Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Ekitike, Mamadashvili, and Nioni, as well as Calvin Ramsey, defender. For Tottenham, don't even have a full bench. There's spaces on the bench. They don't have a full bench. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding, guys. They have not got a full bench. This is quite something. This is quite something. So they've got 7 players? Yeah, they've got 7 players on their bench. Just 7. They've got Xavi Simons. They've got Kinski. I'm glad he's alive. Randall Kolo Muani. They've got Brandon Austin, another goalkeeper. So they've got 2 goalkeepers. So they've got 5 outfield players on their bench. This is unbelievable. Callum William Olusesi. He's clearly from their academy. James Roswell, clearly from their academy. James Wilson, clearly from their academy. The fact that those 3 players are numbered 52, 76, and 79 tells you everything you need to know. They ain't got players. They have not got players. The same could be said for Brandon Austin, goalkeeper. Realistically, all they've got from their first team on their bench is Xavi Simons, Kinski in goal, Kolo Muani. That's it. They do not have any other available players. Tottenham are finished. Finished. And I want you guys to get involved as well. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, how do you think this is all going to go in terms of the score. Super chats are up and running now. Everything is as it is over on Younes Talks Chelsea. Everything is set up. YouTube got that done pretty quickly, to be fair. I was waiting on them, so I'm glad. But everything is set up. With this... Yeah, look at the injuries. I've got the injuries. Here it is. With the injuries that they have. Do you guys want to see this? Hang on. So, Liverpool have Alexander Isak, Conor Bradley, Giovanni Leone, Stefan Bajcetic, and Wataru Endo, all injured. Yeah? Get ready for this. Are you ready for who's not available for Tottenham? It's more than half of their squad. This is how nuts it is. Right. James Maddison, ligament injury. Bergvall, ankle injury. Bentancur, hamstring injury. Ben Davis, ankle injury. Conor Gallagher's got a fever. Christian Romero, head injury. Kulusevski, knee injury. Udogie, hamstring injury. Paulinho, head injury. Kudus, thigh injury. Odegaard, cruciate ligament injury. Bissouma, muscle injury. And to top it all off, cherry on the cake, Mickey van der Ven, red card suspended. I mean, what a brilliant football club. What a brilliant football club. Oh, man. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. There's talk as well. There's talk that Igor Tudor apparently could lose his job if they don't get the job done today. I think it's pretty obvious they're not going to get the job done today. Let's just be straight up and be honest. It's not happening. So I'm expecting some sort of a change, but who's actually going to come in? Is it going to be Harry Redknapp, like there's many people talking about? I don't know. We'll wait and see. But this is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous, man. Your predictions now. Sorry, let me know. Let me know in the chat. How do you think this is all going to go down? I'd love to know. Get involved. Stick it in the chat. We've got 20 minutes left until kickoff. We got 6-0. Flipping hell. Flipping hell. Oh, man. 6-0, 2-2. Listen, if Liverpool do not win, like I said for Arsenal yesterday, if they don't win the league, they should liquidate. Just liquidate. Simple as that. 2-2, 5-2, 10-0. Spurs have more than 10 absent players. More. I literally just, hang on. Let me count it. I didn't count it. How many players have they got out? It's definitely more than 10. For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Mickey van der Ven is 13 suspended. Today is Tapu. Although, let's be honest, yeah, Jason Cundy, I mean, that's iconic, by the way. Like that whole Ange Postecoglou mask thing with Jamie O'Hara and, yeah, today is Tapu, and you won. You drew the second half. Like, all of that is great. But, yeah, Jason Cundy's got to receive it in the same way he's given it, if I'm honest. That's just the truth. Because, yeah, we're heading in the mud. Not as much in the mud as Tottenham. No one can do what Tottenham are doing, but we're very much not ones to talk right now. So, yeah, we'll see. But we've got 6-0, 10-0, 5-0. We've got 15-0. That's not going to happen, let's be honest, unless Spurs literally put out their under 8s. 13 is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, 13 players. 13 players. Look, I could bet a house Tottenham are not getting a result today. It just can't. It just can't happen. Liverpool would need to fold in a catastrophic way. Catastrophic. I was going to say cataclysmic. In a catastrophic way for Tottenham to even think of getting something here. It's just not going to happen. I suspect a Liverpool early goal, and then I think the floodgates open. I really do. I don't see Liverpool not scoring in the first 15 minutes. And Liverpool have been dodgy, but I think they're coming into this confident, and correctly so. They should. Now, Tottenham do have players on the pitch that are able to get moments. Don't get me wrong. Richarlison, ball might land to him, he might just stick it top bins. Like, there might be a moment. But over 90 minutes, the few moments you get might compensate for maybe, 5 minutes of the end of the entire game? For the rest of the 85, I think Tottenham are going to get battered. when you look at this team, it's on screen for you right now. Just look at that defense. Just look at it. It's a joke. It's an absolute farce. Look at that defense. Dragusin, Danso. Who's the other one? It shifted now. This is on an automatic roll. So Liverpool, can I just say something? Salah's not playing, and we'll see what Ngomoa is going to do, because he's a talented player, and he's one player that I think is going to use this fixture to prove a point, and especially, can I just make a point, because he came from Cobham. Yeah, he probably hates Tottenham more than the rest of the team. So there's a desire there. When we look at Tottenham's side, it's on screen now. Dragusin, Danso, Pedro Porro. Sousa at left wing back, Spence at right wing back. This is so imbalanced, it's stupid. It's so imbalanced. The midfield of Sarr and Gray. Gray is the one shining light in this team that I think is going to give an arm and a leg like he always does. Sarr, I think, is suspect. There's some games he can show up and look good. There's most games he just does not look good whatsoever. So I think Liverpool are going to get through very easily. McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, that's a strong midfield. Wirtz, I'm not expecting too much from. Gakpo up top, I genuinely don't know. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he misses. Overall, he's a decent player to come off the bench. And Ngomoa, I think, is going to try and have a bit of fun. I think, because he's got a lot of speed and he's got a lot of technicality. So we'll see. The one saving grace in this Tottenham team I can only maybe pick out is just the individual moments that you might get out of either Tell, Richarlison or Slanky. That's it. That's it. I don't see anything else in this team that is going to do something. There is zero threat in this lineup, and it's shocking. Vicario's back in goal, correctly so. Even he's not going to be able to save their graces. I think he might be able to pull off a save or two, but that's it. I think Liverpool are going to pepper him. I did say in my prediction, I said 4-0. Am I sticking to 4-0? It could be more. It could be more. I'm contemplating whether to change my mind there. I don't normally change my mind, but it could be more. Now, you know what? I'll stick to 4. And I'll only say that because I think Liverpool might step off the gas because they've got Champions League to think about as well. So I think they might get goals in early, start taking it a little lighter. The tempo will come down. It will turn into a training session. And Liverpool will think about Wednesday or Tuesday. They play on Tuesday or Wednesday? I forgot. Galatasaray. No, Wednesday. They play on Wednesday. Because they kicked off first. Did they? Yeah, they did. So, we'll see what happens. James McKenzie, thank you very much for the first super chat. The first super chat on this channel, can I say? So, James, you have made revamped Younes Talks Football history. Yeah? First super chat on the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Minerals called out Matisse and George on live stream for being sellouts, for meeting with directors and flip-flopping on Blue Coat out, but no way, right? Let me be completely honest. I'm gonna call it out as it is. Okay. I've spoken to Johnny, right? And he's already mentioned this on this stream. We spoke a while ago and laid everything out. When he mentioned what he mentioned on stream about this whole thing with Daniel Finkelstein, it's like I explained to him as well. Daniel Finkelstein is the one reaching out to these people, right? It's not the other way around. But Matisse and George, George in an informal way, Matisse went to a meeting, right? Want to try and get what's going on from inside, from within, and hear exactly what the club have to say from inside. Now, that's not realistically what concerns me. What concerns me is why Daniel Finkelstein is reaching out to people like us in the first place and not reaching out to people like the CST, the people that actually matter in the Chelsea fan base. That's my problem. Because, and even then, my problem with the CST is that they're not really doing anything about it when they should. You know, they mentioned that they've not got any communication going on with the club, and then they just left it there. Just waiting for something to happen, they're not going to show up. So that's my issue. That's my issue there. My problem is as well, and this is why I'll never get contacted. But if I had the chance to speak to Daniel Finkelstein, I'd lay it out, and honestly, I would lay it out, and I would say exactly what needs to be said, and then I would come on and mention exactly what that meeting held the very next day on my channel. I wouldn't keep it. It's the same way that when I went to a training session, I gave you guys a recap of that training session the very same day. I came back home and I'd done a video instantly and told you guys what I'd seen. Like, that's what I would have done. And that's what most people have a problem with, is that this wasn't publicized, when realistically, I think it should have been. So, there we are. I think we're at a point now where not just content creators, all of us, everyone, fans as a whole, I think we need to start realizing and start putting aside whatever we... how can I say this? Fans as a whole need to start doing the right thing. Content creators as a whole need to start doing the right thing, basically. And just start saying things for how they are. And blue co out is the only way. That's it. There's nothing left. So that's for Chelsea. But listen, we'll touch and go on it when we have to. But this is Liverpool Tottenham. We've come to this to have some fun and to enjoy football, not to get depressed. We'll do that on Younes Talks Chelsea. Okay, so we'll do that there. But thank you very much. Like I said again to James, first super chat on the channel. So much appreciated, mate. He says, love that. Love it. I'm having a... Hang on. If we had a game between us and you, what would be your prediction? Who's us and who's you? Tales of the Blanco. Are you Real Madrid? I don't know who... Okay, who's us and you? Real Madrid? Okay, you are. Okay. Oh, crap. If we played you now... Oh, man. Considering City just got killed 3-0... 5-0, 5-1, 6. So we go to 6, somewhere there. somewhere there. Nah, look, when we faced Real Madrid, we had to get results. We got results, and we'll leave it at that. I prefer not to play Real Madrid at this present moment in time at all. So happening. I've got they're honestly they're showing the. They're showing the highlights of Atletico Madrid Tottenham here. And you can't write it. I'm loving this already. This is not... it's mad. When I see this, it's like, we know what's coming, don't we? We actually know what's coming. Like, I see all of this, and I'm just like, yep, okay, it's the same thing's going to happen to that Anfield. Considering, by the way, this is Anfield. This is Anfield. And Liverpool need to win. Liverpool actually, because of what happened earlier on, let's actually give you guys some context. So the other Premier League results that have happened as of now. Today, I've not actually checked the other scores. I watched Man United Aston Villa. I did watch that game. 3-1. Brilliant for Man United, by the way. Crystal Palace Leeds finished 0-0. Leeds went down to 10 men. Nottingham Forest Fulham went 0-0. I said Forest would win that. I'm surprised. So the Premier League table right now with Man United beating Aston Villa is Man United on 54, Aston Villa on 51, Chelsea on 48, Liverpool on 48. Liverpool, if they win today, go to 51. Liverpool win today, they go into 4th. And Villa drop into 5th on goal difference. And Brentford still have to play. Ah, oh, crap. Hang on. Oh, yeah, Brentford Wolves tomorrow night. Crap. Just to give you context, Brentford are currently 4 points behind Liverpool and Chelsea. If Brentford beat Wolves, they go 1 point behind Liverpool and Chelsea right now, but Liverpool are going to play right now, so Liverpool can go 3 points further. But, yeah. Just saying. He's not looking good, bruv. They've only lost one game in the last 5 as well, Brentford. So fair play to them. I expect them to get a win against Wolves. I'll be shocked if they don't. Right now, Liverpool have a big opportunity to go into 4th and then end up 3 points behind Man United So this is why it's a very important game for him. Very important game for him. So let's see how it's going to go down. There's Igor Tudor looking at the warm-up. No huddles, by the way, please. We've had enough of that. Honestly. Fifth place. Will fifth place make Champions League? So let me explain this. As it stands right now, the coefficient, right now as it stands, fifth place is going to England. That's not a certainty. So the way that it's looking, let's bring this up actually. The way that it's looking right now, yeah, I think we can be completely honest. Chelsea look like they're knocked out, so Chelsea will be out. Tottenham look like they're knocked out, so they'll be out. Man City, they look like they're knocked out, so they'll be out, right? All three teams have 3 goal deficits. So all us three look like we're done. What's left? Newcastle, Barcelona, it's 1-1 at the moment. Newcastle have to go to the Nou Camp. Newcastle, by the way, we're going to be doing Champions League games in midweek on here, so make sure you guys are here. So Newcastle, realistically, they have a chance. Don't get me wrong, they have a chance. But going to the Nou Camp to get a job done, it's unlikely. It's unlikely. So there is a chance Newcastle get eliminated. Arsenal by Leverkusen at the Emirates, respectfully, it's 1-1. It shouldn't have been 1-1. They should have lost 1-0. But still, they're more than likely going to go to the Emirates and get a win. I expect Arsenal to go through. So we're still sticking at 4. Liverpool lost 1-0 to Galatasaray. They've got to play at Anfield against Galatasaray. I expect Liverpool to turn it around, right? But these are all teams that are in a bit of a dodgy situation. So we could end up with 4 English teams knocked out of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Only maybe 2 are going to make it. Newcastle could be a third if it's a miracle at this point, right? It'd be a big historic result for Newcastle to get it done in Barcelona. But I expect Arsenal and Liverpool to turn it around. Now, the way that it's looking, even if that happens, that's not good for England. Because so many teams get knocked out, it allows other teams of other countries to remain in the competition, specifically Spanish teams, right? Specifically, what are the German teams saying? So we got, well, Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal is actually a big one for that. Bayern Munich are already through. We know this. Now there's the Europa League and there's the Conference League as well. In the Europa League, the way that it's looking, because all of this counts, by the way. All of this counts. So, the Europa League, Aston Villa won, Nottingham Forest lost. So I expect Aston Villa to go through. I expect maybe Nottingham Forest to get knocked out now, right? Which would mean only 1 English team left. That's not good. And I'm looking at the other countries here. The German teams haven't done well. The Spanish teams haven't done well either. Yeah. The Italians are there. Fair play to them. The French are there. Porto's there. So we've got to be careful that as well. Conference League, I know Crystal Palace drew to Larnaca. Is there anyone else that we've got there? So Crystal Palace drew. I think they're the only English team in it. That's not good because they drew at home. If they get knocked out, that's not going to help. So England right now is not in a great situation. If all these English teams get knocked out early and we have much more games, quarterfinal, semi-final, final of all 3 competitions and there's no English team, we might miss out on 5th. We might miss out 5th spot. But the coefficient right now, let me have a look. UEFA coefficient ranking. Let me have a look. Yeah, right now, England are first, Italy are second, Spain are third. And Germany are 4th, but they're a little bit behind. 9 out of 9 English clubs are still in UEFA competition. I've already mentioned to you that Chelsea, Tottenham, City, Newcastle, most likely. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace are in a bad situation. Which would mean we'd end up, we've got 9 at the moment, we'd end up with 3 left. That's terrible. Italy have 4 out of 7 left in the competition. Spain have 6 out of 8 left in the competitions. And Germany have 5 out of 7 left in the competitions. This is where, depending on now who goes furthest, Italy are the ones with the highest coefficient behind England. It would be on them to make sure their teams go the distance. And if they go the distance, they will take the coefficient, which means we would miss out on 5th. So we've got to be careful. All the English teams need to be careful. We've put ourselves in a very bad situation. Basically, that's how it's running. Sorry, my bad. No. Sorry. Is it England? No, Spain. Spain are second. Germany are third. Italy are fourth. Just to give you guys context. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's how it's looking. And I expect Spanish teams to keep going further. Real Madrid, Barcelona, these guys. Atletico will go through because they will knock out Tottenham. This is where it's not helping. If the Spanish teams were the ones to kick out the English, that's even worse. Because they'll gain points and we'll lose points. So, tough stuff. We'll see what happens. Teams are on the pitch. We're about to kick off, so this is about to get underway. Jay, thank you very much. Hang on, just having a look. There we are. And I'm just making sure everything is in line because we're about to start. Okay. By the way, if you've had any lag, just refresh. Just refresh. You'll be good to go. Apologies. I don't know why I did that. JD, thank you very much for your super chat saying, I miss Chelsea live. I miss Chelsea live stream. I miss Chelsea live streaming on Shootout because we won more games on there. That is not why Chelsea are not winning. That's not why. It's funny because when we started on there, we were losing. And people were like, oh my God, you've cursed us. And all of a sudden now it's like, oh, we're on it. So, yeah. No. It's out of our control. If we're being honest, it's out of our control. Chelsea are losing because Chelsea are poor, respectfully. That's just the truth. We're about to kick off. Are we ready for Tottenham to get battered? Even more so everywhere they go. I am up the battering. Oh, Liverpool, be careful where you do your huddle. Make sure it's not on the centre circle. You might get a referee pop up in the middle. Honestly, that whole debacle's a joke. I'm going to be doing a video on Younes Talks Chelsea later about this whole thing, the whole situation, because it's an absolute farce as far as I'm concerned. We are a joke. Tottenham are a bigger joke. So let's see them get battered. Come on. Up the Liverpool today. I mean, let's be honest. That doesn't help us in terms of Chelsea. Let's be real. But why not? Why not? It's out of at this point. We should be looking at ourselves more than others. So I'm not bothered. I think we need this party to continue. So I'm looking for Liverpool to destroy them today. Let's see what happens. Right, are we going to get an early goal? Let's get an early goal, guys. Come on, let's get an early goal. But yeah, JD, thank you very much for that super chat. By the way, I didn't say thank you. Much appreciated. Tottenham have a throw. You know, hold the phone. Calm down. A minute gone, and it's out for a Liverpool throw. We're going to have fun today. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're going to have fun. Let's enjoy this. Stats are on screen for you guys as well, as they will be popping up from time to time. So you can have a butcher's on there to see exactly how this is all looking. Great ball from Van Dijk. Bad ball from Van Dijk. My bad. Or, well, was it just a bad touch? Maybe just a bad touch. Here's Pedro Porro. To take the throw. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a blunder. I'm waiting for a big Tottenham mistake. That's what I'm waiting for. Hopefully we get that. Because we revel in it, don't we? Good throw from the fan, by the way. He caught the ball and proper like... Come on, Tottenham, lose the ball. Oh, ball on the left-hand side. Spence is actually on the left, by the way, which means that Sousa is going to be on the right. So the screen has got that the other way around, by the way. Everything else looks correct. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nganoa's going to do today. Considering that he left from Chelsea and he chose to leave to sign for Liverpool, and I have to say that's the better decision. He made a good decision for his own career. Oh, good through ball from him. Good through ball, and he's on the run. Look at him go! Look at him go! Okay, ball brought back. Szoboszlai, who can hit them from distance as well. We saw that recently. By the way, did you guys see, let me know if you watched Real Madrid, did you see Arda Güler's goal from like 70 yards out? Unflipping believable. That's going to win the Puskas Award. Easily. He's got the Puskas Award wrapped up, done. No one's touching that. An outrageous shot. How the goalkeeper couldn't get back in time baffles me, but an unreal goal. Unreal. You saw it. Crazy. I couldn't believe it. Oh, tell. Oh, all right. Liverpool. Okay. Nice little flick into Ngona. Verts. And it take you 20 minutes to find the watch-long. I'll leave the link in the description. I told you where it was. I'm glad you're here. You found it. Subscribe. Make sure you know. The women won the League Cup. Brilliant. What was the score? They beat Man United then. 2-0. Well done, ladies. Well done, ladies. I'm glad. At least the women are still doing something. The women are still a quality team. I reckon they're going to get dismantled now. That process is now going to start with them. But they won the League Cup, so very happy. Congrats. Oh, here's Nganoa. Is that cleared? Oh, that's a foul. Referee. Oh, he tells him to get up. No, referee, that's a foul. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. I think that's a foul. How that's not... If Liverpool score from here, Tottenham are going to be fuming. Actually, no, it's a goal kick. Nganoa hits it out. Spence has gone down. I think that's a free kick. Here's the replay. Are they going to show the... Oh, hang on. He's brought that down with his arm. Oh, but it hit his knee. What's the rule? What's the rule for that? Ball's come in. He's tried to control it with his knee. His arm is tucked in. It's hit his arm. That handball or not? What's the rule? I don't know. Is that a handball or? Personally, I can see why that would be given. I'll be honest. Because no one has forced the player to control the ball in that way. You know, your arm is there, maybe your arm should be down. But it is tucked in at the same time, I don't know. Anyway, nothing's given. Bola Jikuku, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend. I went to the game. I didn't rage. We are shit. Boris, I will never forget what you did to Chelsea. 7th place. Here we go. Blueco out. You're spot on. You're spot on. I wouldn't just say Boris, by the way. I'd say the UK government as a whole, because I don't think Boris was sitting there at his desk going, okay, we have to just sanction Chelsea Football Club because that's the main problem of this country. Like, I don't think that's the case. But he's got a government that are making these decisions as well. And it's the entire institution, basically, the whole UK government. And you know what's funny? It didn't even start with him. It started with a Labour MP. That's the one, that's some Charlie guy. I forgot his name. But he was the one, look at that. Tell has done a skill and gone off the pitch with it. Typical. But you get the gist. So it was UK politicians as a whole is what brought us down. And 100%, mate. Well said, Blueco out. Without question. That's the only thing left to say. It's the only thing left to say now. Irrespective of results and whatnot, that's it. Everything's been burnt to the ground. Blueco out. Done. Done. Tell has gone down here. Don't tell me he's injured as well. Imagine. I think he's all right. He will have to come off the pitch, though, because he's getting treatment. Is it just me, or does Szoboszlai look like Andy Carroll from an angle? Considering he's in a Liverpool shirt as well, and Andy Carroll was too, but... He's getting the whole eye test. Been told to stand. He's trying to see if he's concussed, I think, or something. He's fine, he's fine. Why does the ball have a heat map on it? Can you see that ball? It's got a heat map. Who designed that? Statman Dave. Honestly. Oh, little flick. Here come Liverpool. Here they go. Here they go. They're pushing. What kind of ball is that? What kind of ball is that, Robertson? Come on, mate. On the ground. Mikel RT Dog. I love that. Maybe Labour politician is an Arsenal fan. You know what? I'm going to look this up right now. Why not? Not got the name here. Oh, Chris Bryant was the one. He's the bugger. He's the one that kicked off this whole thing, right? He's from Wales. Is he serving at the moment? No, he's just an MP. Oh, Verts on the left. Oh my God, that's as good of a shot as Liam Delap. Flipping hell. Hang on. Chris Bryant, football team. MP. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he hasn't said. He hasn't said. But he was the one who went to Parliament and asked Parliament to seize Roman's assets. He was the one that started it all. Maybe he is an Arsenal. I don't think he's an Arsenal fan, I'll be honest. He's from Wales. I mean, that would be a bit weird. I expect him to maybe support Cardiff or maybe Wrexham. Who knows? But, yeah, that's basically the one. Yeah, Gakpo's got to do better there. That was shocking. I'm surprised, guys. It's 10-0. 10-0. My brain's conditioned. Maybe that's how it finishes. Well, at the moment, 10 minutes in, it's still 0-0. That's not Good. Oh my God, Tottenham are in. No flipping way. Here's Solanke. No one's closing him down. Oh my God, get rid. And they were an inch away from scoring. An inch away from scoring. That would have been, no, honestly, Liverpool, wake up. It's a shot. Oh my God, it's a save. Alisson with a save. Sousa with a shot from distance. Liverpool, are you dead or something? What's happened? And just letting Tottenham move the ball about here. This is shocking. He had the ball moving there, by the way, as well. The ball was literally doing this. Fair play. Liverpool, you're going to have to do us a favour and start waking up, please. Do you need coffee? I can go make a coffee for you if you want. This is despicable so far. Poor 11 minutes. 12. Corner ball, Tottenham. Ball in. No, wait. I thought referee's given a free kick. Oh my God. Like, ball came in. I thought that was going in. No defender went up for that header. Why? Look at that. No one's gone up. Oh my God. It's a block. It's a block. Gravenberch with his back. That was going in. Liverpool need to wake up. Ball over the top. Here we go. Go on, N'Gona. Go on, mate. And Ganoa, Cobham FC. Proper Chelsea. Oh, no, it's Frimpong. Sorry, that was Frimpong. Frimpong, my bad. By the way, Frimpong was brought in and hasn't really set a light for Liverpool. Hasn't really. Since Trent left, it's not exactly the same, although Trent is suffering at Real Madrid as well. So everyone's a loser, basically. Bola, thank you for the super chat again. Much appreciated. Saying Keir Starmer will take the Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup, not the Champions League. Premier League, I think they've got in the bag. Carabao Cup now is going to be interesting. They might get that one too. The final against Man City. FA Cup? Yeah, they might, they might do a domestic treble. Champions League, it's possible, but I don't know. If I'm looking at anyone else to cause a threat, I'm looking at Real Madrid. I don't think there's really... Some people can say Bayern Munich. I'm not even really looking at Bayern Munich, I'll be honest. I think Bayern Munich are doing well. I think they'll fall off. Bayern Munich in a big game, I think they fall. You put Bayern Munich against... even, I think, against this Arsenal or against Real Madrid in a big game of big stature, I think Company doesn't manage it well. So that's just my gut feeling. But yeah, maybe Arsenal are going to do all of that. Maybe they are. Anyone that needs to leave London, get your flights ready, as Matisse has already said in his videos. Start booking. Because the Gooners are going to take over the whole flipping capital. I know that for a fact. They've not seen this day for 22 years. So, yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big for them. And fair play to them. They do deserve it, to be fair. Little pull there from Tel. Free kick, Szoboszlai. 15 minutes, we're approaching 0-0. Liverpool, at this rate, Atletico Madrid were already 3-0 up. Just saying. What are you not doing? You've not even worked Vicario yet. They're two... Okay. N'Gona unlucky. He's won the corner. No, mate, relax. That's... Oh, what? Goal kick? You sure? Spence was like screaming for that. Was it a goal kick? Oh, that's a 50-50. I think both of them touched the ball, if I'm honest. I think both did. Blimey. Liverpool got to wake up here. It's not been a great start overall. I expect more. But then again, it's like I was about to say, Liverpool have become predictable under Arne Slot. They actually have. Liverpool don't hold that same unpredictability. Liverpool used to be a team, especially under Jurgen Klopp, where they could nick the ball off you in any position, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 and they've scored. You're like, how the hell did they do that? Now, they just move a lot slower. Taking away the one strength this Liverpool team had was their explosiveness. Liverpool was so explosive. Without doubt, the most explosive team in the league. You know, they could kill you in 3 seconds. They'll take the ball from A to B and in a flash. You won't see it. Arne Slot has removed that, and I don't know why. He kept a good portion of that in his first season, and I think that's what got them across the line, because they were still playing relatively similar to how they were under Jurgen Klopp. And now he's trying to put his blueprint over everything. He's actually just taking it all backwards. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling with Arne Slot. Let me know in the chat, how are you feeling with Arne Slot? But I feel like Liverpool have become slower and more predictable because of it. Not to say they're rubbish. They're not rubbish. They've got good players, and they've got a good setup. But the one advantage they had over other teams, they've lost. And I think that's holding them back. So this is why now, against this Tottenham team, I think they're there for the taking. I expect more. 17 minutes in, you should have worked the goalkeeper by now. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, they got a free kick on the edge of the area. Let's see how this is going to go down. So Bosley is going to be on the end of this, by the way. So expect the expected. Because Bosley knows how to hit them. We saw that not long ago. That wall is a bit far, I got to be honest. It should be, I think, a little bit closer. So Bosley, go on, mate. Can he do it again? Yeah, that wall is far. I don't know why it looks far. Way too far. Anyway, so Bosley takes. Oh, he's done it! 1-0! 1-0 Liverpool, he's done it again! So Bosley, oh mate, he's turning into Juninho, he is. He's turning into Juninho. He really is. So Bosley is he's got a bit of Bex in him. Unreal. 1-0 Liverpool. Just as I was asking for Liverpool to get something, you can rely on Szoboszlai on a free kick. You can. Look at this free kick. So does he get it over the wall or around? Nah, Vicario's got to do better there. I'm sorry, Vicario's got to do better there. The ball was centre. Well, not centre, but quite down the middle. It wasn't, all the way to the left. In fact, he didn't even put it above the wall. He put it around the wall over his Liverpool teammates. Vicario needs to be I think Vicario's left a lot of space that he shouldn't have left. This is the history of the Tottenham. What can we do? This is it. He should have saved that. I agree. Tales of the Blanco, Courtois would have saved that. To give you some, yeah. Kinski's smiling. Kinski's looking at this going, so it's not just me, yeah? He's probably thinking, I would have saved that. Honestly, unreal. Let me just, hang on. There we are. Just want some air. Fresh air. Right, Liverpool 1-0 up now. This is where now I think the floodgates are going to open. I expect 2 or 3-0 before half-time. I think even Tottenham mentally are going to start collapsing now. So, let's see. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's see. Oh, they've nicked it! Go on! Oh, just. Gravenberch there with a shot. They nicked it. I mean, look at this. Is that Richarlison? He's lost the ball to Van Dijk, straight to Gravenberch. Gravenberch, he's tried to bend it around. It's not a bad attempt. You know what he should have done? Is cut himself back in. Because the defender committed. He could have come back in and then had even more space to take the shot of his left foot. But it's all right. They're going to get close. They're going to get a second. I expect a second goal in the next 5-10 minutes. My prediction. Let me know, what are you expecting? I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a new prediction now, right? How's this score gonna be at halftime? Let me know your predictions for halftime. I'm going 3-0. 3-0 halftime. Expressions, I'm sure, wants to throw himself off a cliff at the moment. But shall we check in? Shall we check in? This is going to be a regular feature on this whenever I'm streaming Tottenham now, is to do a check-in on expressions. Let's check in on him. Oh, my God. He's got 23,000 watching. 2-0 halftime? 2-0? 2-0. Okay. All right, if Liverpool are serious, they leave with 3. 1-1. Yo, if that happens, I'm coming back to you. He's speechless. He's speechless.
Another free kick, yeah? Of course. Of course. Whatever, man. Whatever. Get defense, man. Get this out. The black. Straight to Rio. Don't let them.
Bloody hell. They're not happy. Free kicks are Bosley from far this time. So this is going to be an outswinger into the box here. Can someone get ahead on it? Favourite borough in London? What's my favourite borough in London? I mean, ball in. Someone. That's cleared very poorly. Cleared very poorly. Little ticky-tack on the edge of the box. Little 1-2. He's still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Verts backwards. They've still got it. That's fair play. So Bosley ball in back post. Anyone at the back post? Keep it on. He's kept it on. No, he's not. He's not. He's got to do better there, to be honest. Favourite borough in London? I mean, I'm from Lambeth, so I have to put Lambeth number 1 because it's because I'm from Lambeth. That's home. But no, favourite borough. It's hard. That's hard. Because there's so many boroughs that have good things for different reasons. Yeah, I don't know. I know some people probably tell you Hackney, just because now there's Shoreditch and there's Bethnal Green and there's those sort of areas now which are a lot more hip. Some people might tell you like Notting Hill and around there, or Camden, the borough of Camden, or there's different reasons. I don't know, but I'm just say Lambeth because Lambeth is home. So yeah. What I will say is the borough of where are Tottenham? What's their borough? Where's Seven Sisters? Is Tottenham a borough? Oh, Haringey. Haringey. That's the one. Yeah, Haringey. Haringey right now is one of my favourite boroughs. We love Haringey right now because it's crumbling to the ground. That's it. That's actually it. Yeah, Haringey. You know what? They should give us their stadium. They actually should. Just give us your ground. Go to the Championship, give us your ground, and rebuild Stamford Bridge. We can just stay at Tottenham for a bit. Where's your vision? Where's your vision? Gravenberch should be paying attention to that. He had a through ball straight into, was it Gakpo? If he would have been in. 25 minutes in, still Liverpool 1, Tottenham 0. This does not help Tottenham whatsoever. Tottenham do need to get a result because as it stands right now, I've actually not mentioned this, by the way. That's how crazy. If I go to, go on and go, Oi! Tackers! Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Nganoa with the skill. I told you, he's a very technical, silky baller. But Tottenham right now, in terms of the Premier League table, as it stands, are still in 16th, tied with Forest and West Ham, all on 29 points. So technically, Tottenham are in the relegation zone. Technically. Because they're level on points with a team in the relegation zone. So Tottenham, like this, are in the relegation zone. Tottenham, Forest and West Ham, all level on points. In fact, Tottenham have the worst record in the league. And right now, they've got 7 losses on the bounce. Is it 7? Let me have a look. This could be 8, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 losses in a row. This could be 7. Unreal. I'm here for it. If Liverpool, I'll tell you this, if Liverpool score a second, it's done. It's finito. Game over. Set and match. Might as well just go back to Haringey. Do you know what I mean? Danso? Go on, lose the ball. I need a Tottenham error. Please, give us a mistake. Free kick. Come on. Dragusin to Danso. Pedro Porro. Up the pitch. Given away. Beautiful. That's the sort of mistake we're looking for. Now, if Liverpool can go and score, that would be great. Go on. They're getting a little step. A little rhythm now. Gakpo. 1-2. Over to the left. Enganoa. Go on. Ball in. Ah, shoot! I should have shot. Szoboszlai. But, why they stop trying to walk the ball in. Take a dig. Go on, Szoboszlai. Here's Tel. Tel on the ball versus Szoboszlai. Tel versus Szoboszlai. Still with Tel, and Wirtz has come in to just take it off him very, very easily. There we are. Szoboszlai. No, go forward. All right, he's gone to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Robertson, you don't need to go back to the keeper. You don't. You really don't. You're playing Tottenham. The whole having to go backwards does not apply in this game. Tottenham are not going to win the ball off you. Stop being scared. Go on, Van Dijk. Just go forward. McAllister, back to the keeper. Guys, take the ball forward. They're not going to do anything. They want them to press. Now, ball moved up the pitch. Referee giving a Tottenham free kick. That Gakpo with a damaged hand. Yeah, what's he got? A broken hand or something? What have you been doing in the week? What happened to Gakpo's hand? Pedro Porro over the free kick here. Captain. It's mental, isn't it? Like, is Pedro Porro really captain material? No. At Tottenham, he is. Because they've not got anyone else to really give it to. Spence, ball across, and out for a throw. Beautiful. That's the Tottenham we're looking to see. Now, I got to be honest. I got to be straight up here. Someone said Wandsworth. Wandsworth? What's in Wandsworth? I used to go to Wandsworth often. Wandsworth off of... so like you're going to... Oh, beautiful throw from Alisson. Pedro Porro's gotten there in time. Unreal. That would have been a beautiful burst from Liverpool. More familiar of what we used to see from Liverpool. This is what I was talking about at the beginning. Here we go. Little header. Gakpo. Go on. Ball in. Wirtz. Corner ball. Yeah, Wandsworth has a prison. That's it. Wandsworth. Oh, and there's a shopping centre with a cinema in it. I used to go. And a Pizza Hut. I had a record there, actually. Pizza. 24 slices of pizza in one sitting. And then we went again. This was in college. And I got to 21. Yeah, that was my record. Never done it again. Never will. 24 slices of pizza. I don't know. I don't know why. I was hungry. I don't know how I got there, to be honest, but I wasn't feeling full. Ball in. Gravenberch. Van Dijk. All right, everyone's header in it. Someone bring it on the ground. Gravenberch. I feel like Liverpool can move the ball quicker than this, and they're not. Like, I feel like Liverpool have much more in the tank that they can give it, and they're not really doing it. They're kind of hesitating between second and third gear instead of going straight into third gear. You know, there's a bit of a bite going on. Like, you know, press the clutch. And it's out for a goal kick. Oh, come on, Liverpool, man. Score! This is winding me up. Horrible. Yeah, my metabolism was crazy. My metabolism was better before anyway. After 30, it starts to slow down. I'll tell you that now. It does. But you got to keep yourself moving. My metabolism was crazy. I could not put on weight. I could eat a horse. I would not put on weight. But I was playing football and I was running often, and it was just... It comes down to that. And it depends what you're eating. I was eating so clean, it was stupid. So, yeah, one sitting, 24 slices of pizza. I could afford to. Tottenham will be happy going into this half-time 1-0 down, you know. I think they won't be too displeased, should we say. Go on, press. Press them. They've got a mistake in them. Press them. How are you letting him through? How is Dragusin getting through that? Oh, anyway, okay, they've lost it. Beautiful. Szoboszlai. Interverts. This is it. Go on. This is it. Across. Shoot. Oh, my God. Blocked. We just want Tottenham to get bad. That's all we want. That's all we want. We're not here for anything else except for seeing Tottenham get wrecked. Now, everyone is talking about how Tottenham have Chelsea second to last day and we might be the ones to relegate them. I hope. That would technically go down as our trophy for the season. Let's just call it that, if that were to happen. It would be quite something. Imagine Tottenham get relegated from the Premier League at Stamford Bridge. I don't think they would want to watch football ever again. Which is what I was going to say. How are these Tottenham fans made their way up to Anfield? Like, how are you still going to watch this? Do you know what I mean? Look at that. Dragusin literally just passes it off the pitch to nobody. And it's a Liverpool free kick. They're going, guys. They're going. We can see it. Happening in real time. Look what Igor Tudor, mate. Don't stress, mate. Don't get any diabetes from this. It's not worth it, bruv. You're here till the end of the season and you're bouncing. Get your paycheck and leave. You know, you don't need to stress. You really don't need to stress. Why is he stressing? I wouldn't be. Actually, wow, he's about to lose his job. You're not here for the long term anyway. I'd want to leave. You know, pay me and I'll go. You know what I mean? Here's Szoboszlai with another free kick. Can they get a second goal? They should be aiming for one before half-time here. 10 minutes before half-time. Can Liverpool, these guys got to watch out. They're all in an offside position. Get themselves back in. Ball in. Any flag? Spencer's got there first. They're going to give it away. No, it's gotten through. Richarlison. Oh, and now they're giving it away. There it is. McAllister. Is this it? Oh, he's at the post. Oh, man. He's that close. Oh, they're smelling blood, guys. They're smelling blood. It's going to happen. Liverpool will score before halftime. They will. This is going to be at least 2-0 before halftime. Look at this. It's a great interception, this. And then McAllister, Gakpo, he's taken the shot. Man. Look at that, off the post. It's actually a save. Vicario, that's a good save from Vicario. Fair play. I will give him that. That if he didn't get a hand on that, that was going bottom corner. Fair play to him. This is what I say about Vicario. I don't look at Vicario like he's a bad goalkeeper. I really don't. But I mean, yeah, he's not top class either. He's good. He's all right. He's all right. But there are some games he puts in a worldie. But this is why I don't think he should be scapegoated. I think there's bigger problems across Tottenham as a football club and as a team than just Vicario. In fact, there's games where Vicario's actually done them justice. Beautifully brought down by Robertson. Straight to Alisson. Back to Robertson on the run. Nice little 1-2, that. Up the pitch. Into Gakpo. Intercepted. And Liverpool have won it. They're winning the ball off Tottenham for fun. Not even easily, just for fun. They're winning the ball off Spurs here. Honestly, they're enjoying themselves out here. Here's Gakpo. Oh, he's got to wake up there. Don't go in for a challenge like that, mate. You're going to get sent off. Liverpool throw. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Frimpong on the right. He's cutting inside. Frimpong. Is that a goal kick or a corner? Goal kick. Frimpong, I think, needs to do better as well overall. I think he's been underwhelming. It does feel like a 4-0 game, doesn't it? It does. My prediction right now, I think, is looking likely. But I feel like Liverpool should go into this game at least 2-0 up. If they don't, that's actually underwhelming. So I'm expecting a little bit more from Liverpool. It's Frimpong. He's won that well. He's send him. Ah, good interception. Good interception there from Sarr. Tell out for a Liverpool throw. Yes, Szoboszlai. 7 minutes left of this first half. Still Liverpool 1, Tottenham 0. Can Liverpool get a second? That's the only question we have at this point, and it's the only likely outcome that we have at this point too. Can Liverpool get a second goal? They should. Realistically, they should. If they don't, like I said, it's underwhelming for them, if I'm honest. Here's Szoboszlai. McAllister. Nice football. Ball across. Frimpong. Someone needs to come into midfield there. Frimpong. He's got 4 around him. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Tottenham are very compact at the moment, and yet they're still being played through. It's the history of the Tottenham. And Ganoa. That was a good pass in the middle. Why is no one there? Alisson, don't make a blunder. Oh, my God. All right, ball over to the left. Robertson, Wirtz. Over the top. Robertson. He's tried to bring it down to Gakpo. You know what this game needs? Salah. As underwhelming as he's been, this game is screaming Salah. It just is. I'm going to have a look at half-time at the bench and see exactly what Liverpool need to do, in my opinion. Oh, my God. Alisson's hit that out for a throw. Richarlison's nearly taken Alisson out. But Tottenham look hopeless. They actually just look hopeless. Like, technically, Tottenham are playing all right. And yet it's poor. Do you know what I mean? Like, for Tottenham's standards and where they've been, this is actually an all right game so far. But it's still nowhere near enough if you're going to take them seriously. So, but this is why I'm expecting Liverpool to do much more here. I really am. Liverpool have only had 2 shots on target. I think that's abysmal. You know, it's not good enough. Liverpool look like they're playing in second gear. And it doesn't look like they're doing that by choice either. It looks like they're doing that just by just how they've been moving. And yet it's still enough to be 1-0 up against this Tottenham team. This is the whole problem. This is why Tottenham are so bad. Here's Nganoa. He's got him through. He's got him through. He's got him through. He's got him past two. He's got him past two. He's coming back in. Someone needs to be there to support him. He's gone all the way backwards now. McAllister back to him. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. My goodness. Even Van Dijk's involved here. That free kick? Free kick, Liverpool, dangerous area, edge of the box. Let's see what's going to happen here. But yeah, I think this game is screaming for Salah. X is losing it right now. I bet Expressions is losing his mind overall. I mean, he probably has lost his mind by now. Probably has. Free kick on the edge here. This is a big chance for Liverpool to get something before half-time here to make it 2-0. Can Szoboszlai, is he going to go for it? No, it's too tight of an angle. Yeah, he's not going to go for goal. Was that a shot? He hit that with a lot of power. Gravenberch. No, don't do that. Oh, bloody hell, okay. Back into the box. Oh, so that's a lump and a half from Van Dijk. Someone across, someone. Wirtz. Oh my God, he scuffed it. Robertson. And it's out for a goal kick. Was that a corner? What's he given? Van Dijk got stuck in there. That was fair play from Van Dijk. Twice. Lunging forward to get that ball across, and there's no one there to pick it up. That's where Ekitike. This is the solution for Liverpool. I'm gonna speak about it at half-time. But they've also got one eye on Galatasaray, I think. So, but considering they're 1-0 up, I think they can afford to make some changes, and we'll mention what they've got to do at half-time. Here's Tell. Ball in, Richarlison! Holy crap, that was it. That was it. That was what should have got Tottenham a goal. Unreal. Ball in from Tell. Richarlison heads it. It's just wide. Just wide. He's tried to go for the bottom corner. It's unlucky. Because he's leaning back as well whilst he's trying to head it. He's unlucky. But I think that's Tottenham's one and only chance today gone. That's it. Finito. Liverpool as a whole, though, have been underwhelming, I'll be honest. I expect more from him. I do expect more. We're on the brink now of half-time. How many minutes are going to be added on? I'm guessing probably about 3, 4 because of that challenge. McAllister. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up. Look who's in front of you. 2 minutes, is that it? Okay, I thought there would be more. Mikel Artidog. Again, thank you very much. I love that name. Younes, why are you not doing any more content on HTS? Not on the platforms that I've got at the moment because they're football audiences. I've done it only just to expose people to an opportunity that will help them. You know, and I'm going to be doing that sort of content separately. So new page, new everything. So that's going to be separate. But yeah, I've mentioned it. I'm not going to keep battering on about it. It's as simple as that. But I will separately on its own pages. So that's it. Basically, that's it. in fact, I've also been working on my own project properly. And in fact, link is in the description. But I've not done any content on it yet because we're adding finishing touches for it. But it's just been launched and I'm going to be talking about it properly, and content on the personal channel will be done as well as the socials. So that's for anyone that's aspiring to be a sports-related YouTuber and wants the source and the community to grow. That will be there. So that's mainly taken my focus as well. We've got 30 seconds left of this second half. And it's 1-0 Liverpool, but I expect more. I expect more. Tottenham technically are still in this game. Realistically, they're not, but technically they are. Ball over the top. Yeah, Richarlison's not getting that. So Bosley, can Liverpool get something just... No, he's giving it away. Yeah, Liverpool need to do so much more better, honestly. Doesn't look like they've really done much to learn from their loss to Galatasaray, I'll be honest. Is that a corner for Tottenham? It's a corner to Spurs. No way are Tottenham going to get something before half-time. There's no way. There's no way. Look at these Spurs fans. How are all of you here? How are you still invested in this? Do you know what I mean? You're about to get relegated. Ball in from Tell. Oh my God, it's a save from Alisson. That was it. That was, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Ball into the box. It's poor defending from Liverpool. It's a great ball in. And it's a header from Richarlison and it's a save. Defenders are asleep. What's Van Dijk doing? Van Dijk's gone in like this. Like, mate, make yourself big. What are you doing? Honestly. Joke. It's half-time. It's half-time. That's not been as much of a battering as we expected, hasn't it? It's not. It's not. But we'll take Tottenham losing. That's what we'll take. So, 1-0. 1-0 Liverpool. Tottenham do not have any alternatives to turn to here. This is going to be the advantage. This is why Tottenham are out of this game. They're not going to win. There's no chance. No chance. Because all Tottenham can do is bring on Kolo Muani and bring on Xavi Simons. That's it, right? They've actually got no one else. If they were to get an injury or a red card or something, there's no one to turn to, yeah, except some academy boys. For Liverpool, now this is where I think there's an advantage for Liverpool. And why it screams that Liverpool have the depth to be able to kill this tie off if they really want to. I think Ekitike and Mo Salah need to come on. I would consider, if I'm looking at this Liverpool team, I would take Florian Wirtz off. I think he's just been absent. Or when he's got the ball, he's not really done much with it. I'd take Wirtz off and I'd put Salah on. I would take Gakpo off and I would put Ekitike on. And I think Liverpool probably score 2 or 3 more that way. And just give them, let them roam. Give them freedom. Give them freedom and just let Salah do his thing. I think Salah on that right-hand side, where Frimpong has had to kind of manage it himself. And Frimpong's not really technical enough to be able to cause much of a threat. But Wirtz has been absent. Normally what would be happening is Wirtz is off that right-hand side, either, being able to support Frimpong or Frimpong is overlapping Wirtz, things like that. We're not seeing any of that. It's Frimpong by himself on that right-hand side. Stick Salah there, and I think they give themselves an outlet. Because this Tottenham team are not tight. If Salah comes on, he's going to go one-on-one with Dragusin. Dragusin, who's been poor today. Poor. Salah twists him up, left and right. Despite Salah being poor. This season, Salah's been poor, let's be honest. He's been rubbish. But he takes on Dragusin and wins that, surely. Do you know what I mean? So I would put Salah on. I'd put Ekitike on. I think for the times that Gakpo gets the ball, that we've seen, I think if Ekitike gets them, he scores. Maybe 1, maybe 2. So I would bring those 2 on. Is there anyone else I would look to bring on? I'll be honest with you. If it was up to me, I would take Frimpong off. He's not been good. I don't like how Frimpong's moving. It just looks like he's not of the level required. I don't know about you. Let me know if you feel the same or if you don't. I'd love to know your opinion on that, because that's probably going to be a bit 50-50. Some of you may say no, he's looking all right. Some of you may agree with me. But I'm not convinced. I think he's been active, he's been there, but he's been flat. But there's no one that they can turn to. On that bench, look, Kirkes? No. And he's a left back anyway. So no, sorry, Kirkes. He's left back. So there's no one there. Kanate can come on, he's a centre back, but there's no one else to really stick on the right. I'm not putting Joe Gomez at right back, that's for sure. So Frimpong will have to stay on. Yeah, Tell's the same. Yeah, he's just doing cardio. Exactly that. Yeah, you've described it beautifully. That's exactly it. You've got some players here that are just doing cardio. They're just running. Nothing else. So yeah. For Tottenham are stuck. Tottenham are legitimately stuck. There's no one else they can turn to, like I said. Xavi Simons, Kolo Muani, that's it. That's all they can do. Or they can bring on Kinski. Or they can bring on Brandon Austin as their new goalkeeper. Or they can bring on Olusesi or James Rosswell in defence or James Wilson in attack. Can bring on the two James. You know what I mean? So, Salah one-on-one with a defender, I don't think so. His speed has decreased significantly. I agree. Don't get me wrong. But not today. Because, like I've said, if he comes on, he goes one-on-one with Dragusin. I'm sorry, Salah has Dragusin in his pocket. Dragusin's been poor. We've seen this. He's been poor. He's actually been atrocious. So even a limited Salah overpowers Dragusin. I really do think that. So that's only why. Now, if you're telling me Salah goes up against not even Timber. Salah goes up against whichever defender you want to name in a big club. Yeah, Salah's going to struggle. At this season, he's going to struggle. But Dragusin? Nah, man. Salah has him in his pocket. That's what I'm expecting anyway. So let's wait and see. Mikel Arty Dog again, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, saying, as much as I want Spurs to do some defending blinders, but want to see some aura defending from Virgil van Dijk. Let's have some fun. proper aura defending from Van Dijk. Honestly, I don't know if you talk about aura. Do you want to see aura? I'll show you aura. Let me show you aura. Can I get it on screen? I'm going to try and do this. No, I'm going to bring it up on here. I'll bring it up on here. There was a clip going around earlier on, and here it is. Do you want to see aura defending? Here it is. That's aura defending. Look at that. That's a scene from a movie. That's a scene from a movie. Aura defending is John Terry putting his head and his life on the line to make a block. That's aura. That's aura. Yeah, aura. I hate that word. It's been plastered everywhere. To the point where everyone thinks everything has aura, and it doesn't, you know? It really doesn't. So, yeah. Van Dijk, not capable of that. Then again, no one in today's game is really capable of that. Big up John Terry. But yeah, let's hope second half, I am actually expecting Ekitike to come on. I think if there's anyone to come on, I think it's going to be Ekitike. I expect Salah to come on at some point. I expect Liverpool to score again. I think if they score again, they get another one after, at least. at least. I think they'll fold at that. So let's wait and see. Based on what we've seen so far, I want you guys to let me know in the chat. What are your predictions now? Because we actually thought, you know what, it could be 2-0 going in at halftime. It's not. It's 1-0. So let me know in the chat, how do you think this is all going to go? How do you think this is going to finish? Is this going to end up being 2-0? Is that it? Are we going to get 3 or 4? My initial prediction was 4. I'll be honest, if we get a second goal happening in the first 10 minutes of the second half, I think it could turn into a battering. If we don't, I think the game could just finish 2-0 maybe. And if the game finishes only 1-0, I'm sorry, but Liverpool are in trouble. If Liverpool do not score in the second half and Tottenham draw the second half, right, then I actually think Liverpool against Galatasaray isn't a given. It's really not. At that point, I'm considering Galatasaray going through. So let's wait and see. And like I said, that doesn't help any English team looking to qualify for Champions League for the 5th spot, because English teams, we actually need to remain in the competition. We've got 3-0 Liverpool, 2-0, 4-0. Go on, throw them in. 3-0 Liverpool sounds realistic. 2-0 Liverpool sounds likely. 4-0 Liverpool sounds like what we all thought at the beginning, but now is looking a little bit unlikely, I've got to be honest. 3-0? Yeah. I'm more inclined to say 3-0 now. I am. But again, we'll see the first 10 minutes of the second half and what it has. If Liverpool get a goal, all guns blazing. Because Tottenham will capitulate. Tottenham, not necessarily capitulate. What I think will happen is Tottenham will then be forced to push up even further. And you see when they're defending right now, do you see how compact they are? It's because it's only 1-0. For them, technically, they're still in the game. If Liverpool get a second, Tottenham are going to be forced to stretch. And if they're forced to stretch, Liverpool are going to pick out the pockets. And if they pick out the pockets, they're going to score. Like, it's just how I think it's going to go down that way. So if they score a second, Tottenham will be forced to start pushing out a bit in order to throw the kitchen sink, if you want to say that. And then Liverpool will get even more behind, I think, and probably get a third or fourth. If that's left too late, then yeah, we might get 2-0, maybe only 3-0. So let's wait and see. 3-1, 8-0, that's not happening. 2-1 Spurs. Michael, mate, I don't know what's been in your bottle, but you never know, you know. You actually never know, but I don't see it. I don't even see Spurs scoring, I'll be honest. 3-1. Liverpool ain't serious. Should have won the game by 5. Seriously, I agree. 1-1, 2-1 Liverpool. I'm still predicting a 6-0 win to Liverpool. Sammy Mackie, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend, saying, do you reckon we're a bigger club than City and Arsenal? Yes. As a football club, yes. Bigger than both. We're bigger than City. There's a debate with Arsenal, but I think we're bigger. I think we're bigger because we've clocked every single avenue a football club could possibly clock. Arsenal haven't. It's as simple as that. But I'll be honest, Arsenal win the Premier League this season, and then if they go on to win more and they do like a domestic treble or something, God forbid they win the Champions League. If Arsenal win the Champions League, at that point we're having conversations again about, okay, who is genuinely the biggest club in London? I know we've done it twice, but the one thing that puts us ahead of them is that we've won the Champions League twice, and they've not won it once. Imagine if Arsenal did it. If Arsenal did it at that point, there's going to be a whole debate as to whether we hold on to it, I'll be honest, because historically, Arsenal have more than us, a total in terms of silverware as a whole. Yes, they've done it years and years back, so I know this is the whole debate, but we've got things they don't have. If they start getting things that they don't have, then we've got nothing else to really say. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's where it goes a little left. Bear with me 1 sec. My water's run out. I'll be 30 seconds. Let me get a new bottle, and then, actually, let me take this with me because, yeah. But second half's about to kick off. 1 sec. Come on. We got more H2O. We're good to go. We're refueled. Come on, Liverpool. Give us what we want. For goodness sake. Hang on, what are they doing in the tunnel? They're plotting. But yeah, God forbid we have that discussion. If Arsenal win the Champions League, I'm not going near London. I'm genuinely not. You know, I'll take my family out of London to see them and not come to London. Like legit, it would. Nah. We actually wouldn't hear the end of it. We wouldn't hear the end of it. God forbid. But like I say, right now they're in a position where you can say they deserve it. They deserve it. I can't take that away from them. What kind of side-to-side shimmy is that? Honestly, look at the drills that they got with the cones there. You're meant to actually hit cone to cone. You're not meant to just walk through it. I mean, look at this. They've no discipline at Tottenham whatsoever. We talk about our discipline. Mate, Tottenham are even more in the mud. We're about to kick off second half. Players coming out onto the pitch. Let's see how this ends. Why root for Liverpool? Because at this point, we're damaging ourselves. I don't care about the rest now. I genuinely don't. Chelsea shoot themselves in the heads. That's just the truth. So, we're about to start the second half. This one game is about Tottenham getting relegated. It really is. I'm not looking for other teams to hold themselves back now because we can't flip and string even a goal from somewhere. Liverpool are going to get the job done against Tottenham. Great. Because the only thing that's going to have meaning in this season now is to see Tottenham go down. That's it. That's it. And if they can get relegated at Stamford Bridge, I'm going to take that as an achievement for this season. Yeah? So, up the Spurs getting relegated. That's it, honestly. We've commenced the second half. No changes, by the way. No changes, and I will say no changes yet. We shall see what other changes are going to be made as we approach the 60 mark, is what I'm expecting. Oh my goodness. Vicario out for a Liverpool throw. Come on. Van Dijk. Robertson. Gomez. I'll be real. I am expecting a Liverpool second goal. Soon. Oh, go on. Go on, Gakpo. Ref. Where's the yellow? Where's the yellow for Danso? Book him. He's not going to book him. Adrian Subia, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend, saying, imagine Arsenal bottling the Premier League and Spurs getting relegated. Look, there's more chance of Spurs getting relegated than Arsenal bottling the league now, surely. Do you know what I mean? But that's why... Oh. Enganoa's gone down. Referee says no, get up. It did look soft. Let's have a look at that. He's trying to... Susan's trying to get him booked. He's like, hey, he dived. Where's the yellow? There's a pull. Oh, okay, yeah. No, there was a pull out the box initially, but in the box... Nah, it's not a penalty. Have a day off. Not a penalty at all. But yeah, I said this yesterday on the video that I put out. Oh, there is a yellow. Did he get booked for simulation? No. I got Tudor got booked. Love it. Why? I don't know. This is the history of the Tottenham. Tudor is like, even I'm getting booked now, for goodness sakes. Maybe he's trying to get himself sent off. That's a good tactic, to be fair. get himself sent off so you haven't got to be on the touchline, so you can just get sacked and just get paid and just bounce and go and enjoy your life. Do you know what I mean? Like, at this point, Tottenham beyond saving. Oh, there's the mistake. Nearly giving the ball away on the edge of the box. Liverpool would have been on a break. It would have been 2-0. Unlucky. Tottenham are starting to panic. We're starting to see the signs. This is the history of the Tottenham starting to show. I'm waiting for that error. I'm waiting for that big blunder. It's going to happen. I'm positive. I'm convinced. It's going to happen. Van Dijk trying to keep it on with the ball spinning. It's just not going to happen, is it? Ball over the top. Into Tell. But yeah, what I was going to say is, if Arsenal somehow don't win this league, this is what I said in my video yesterday, they liquidate. They're going to win the title. I'm convinced now. Arsenal are going to be champions. If they don't, though, it'll be the biggest bottling in the history of the Premier League. Easily. So much so, it's just not going to happen. They are going to win the title. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Danso's going to give a long throw. Yep, he is. Everyone's got a long thrower now, isn't it? Danso, that's a good throw. Van Dijk, clearance. Honestly, I would be prepping Salah and Ekitike right now. I really would. Is that for a goal kick? Offside. Liverpool free kick. I'd be looking to bring on Salah and Ekitike. I really would. I really would. Oh, nice ball in. It's Frimpong. This is it. This is it. Frimpong, look inside. Oh, Anganoa. Oh, no. Keep it low. Keep it low, mate. Keep it low. Damn it. Damn it. That would have been proper Chelsea, that. I really would. A Cobham graduate scoring against Tottenham to bury them would just be exactly what we need right now. He could have kept that low. He actually could have kept cutting in, like keep running inside. You know, look, keep running. He would have gone past the second defender and then he would have been able to bend it low. Unlucky. But it's coming. It's coming. There it is. He's won the ball back. He's won the ball back. There we are. Gomez over the top. Robertson. Turn. Wirtz has got no awareness. What's happened to Wirtz? Do you know what I mean? No awareness whatsoever. It's like he doesn't know what's around him. Robertson, Wirtz, there we are. Now he knows what's around him. Move, get in the space, get in the space, get in the space, get in the space. Someone make a run. Wrong option. What? Here's Rio. Here's Rio. Ball in. Richardson with a touch. He's lost it. Poor. He's asleep. Little flick. McAllister. Someone. Shoot. Wirtz. Oh my God. You see this problem. This is where Tottenham are really, really compact. If Liverpool get a second goal, this opens up. You see what you're seeing right now, where everything's just really tight? It has to spread if Liverpool get the second goal. That's why I need to score. Go on, Rio. Shoot. Oof, unlucky. Right idea. Poorly finished, but right idea. This is where we need Ekitike. Or even a Salah. And they've lost it again. Tottenham are losing their heads now. Ah, little 1-2. Liverpool finding some rhythm. Here's Frimpong. Frimpong's gone around. That's a free kick, innit? He's given the throw. All right. Interesting. This is interesting, guys. To do is to do. Oh, man. Oh, here it is. Rio, what kind of pass is that? Oh, my God, Wirtz is a terrible footballer. I'm honestly going to say it. Actually, Okay, terrible's going a bit far. He's average. Wirtz is an average footballer. In the Prem. He looked great in the Bundesliga. But in the Prem, he is an average footballer. Just really poor decision making. Archie Gray, we've not really seen from today. I expect him to maybe have the biggest impact for Tottenham. We've not really seen much from him. Here's Vicario. Make a mistake. Go on. Oh, he's booted it up the pitch. Here's Richarlison. Oh, no! All right, Alisson's there to clean up. He's there to clean up. Good sweeper keeper there from Alisson. Well done. Nearly a mistake from Liverpool's back line there. Pedro Porro to take the throw. Here's Pedro Porro. Bounces it off Rio, out for another Tottenham throw. I think Liverpool should now be looking to get subs ready. I'm saying it, Salah, Ekitike. Get them on. Tottenham are going to bring on Xavi Simons and Kolo Muani. They have to. They have to. Oh, Richarlison's in! Richarlison! It's a save! He's saying he's been pulled. I think he's desperate. I don't think there was a shirt pulled there, but I think he's desperate. Was there an offside? No. Gomez should... That's poor from Gomez. That's really bad from Gomez. Ooh, there was a tangling of arms there. Hang on. Nah. I wouldn't give that, I'll be honest. Actually, Van Dijk's holding him back. He is holding him back. I don't know about you, you know. Is this going to go to VAR or not? Because I can understand where it may look soft, but Richarlison has been held back. There he is. There's Xavi Simons. I told you it was going to happen. Sousa is off. Xavi Simons. Okay, Sousa. So they're changing the shape. I think they're changing the shape. So they're going to a flat back four now, I'm guessing, right? So Spence is going to tuck himself back in as a left back. Ball in. Cleared. Oh, on the volley. Unreal. Is that Xavi Simons? Who was that? No, it was Dragusin, sorry. Oh, here we go. Liverpool on the counter. Liverpool on the break. Liverpool on the break. This is where Liverpool do Liverpool things. Szoboszlai. Rio. Quick. Move. Rio's in. Ball across. Good block. Dragusin, actually. Man. See, that is what Liverpool used to do week in, week out. That very moment, but 15 times a game. Under Klopp, and they would win like 4-0 because of it. Like, that's where Liverpool used to have the biggest advantage. Here's Robertson. Rio. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. He's had a dig. It's a good block. Little through ball into Frimpong. Spence is going to get there. It's a corner. Good tackle. And like I said, I think Spence has tucked himself into left back now. So Pedro Porro right back, Danso and Dragusin as a centre back, Spence as a left back. Xavi Simons adds himself into the attacking lineup, into the front line basically. When the Spurs lineup comes back on screen, I will tell you exactly what formation I think it is. Corner ball, Liverpool. Can they get something from this? Taken. You could say Oh, Salah's warming up. A 4-2-3-1 is what I think they've done. A 4-2-3-1 is what I'm looking at Spurs now, where Xavi Simons adds himself into the 10 position, Tell and Richarlison on either side of him, and Solanke up front. Ball in, Szoboszlai, cleared again. Liverpool not as efficient in the air as they should be. Also, that system change, and Igor Tudor's telling Tell, giving him some instructions. That formation change, I think, is what's going to open up Tottenham even more. I'll be honest. They have to do it, don't get me wrong, because they are 1-0 down. They can't lose this game. They will. But they can't lose this game. So I get it, but I think that's going to expose them a little bit more. I'm expecting a Liverpool second. I am. Especially if Salah and Ekitike come on, which I'm waiting for. Salah's gone to warm up. I think Ekitike should come on too. Let's wait and see. Here's Alisson. Alisson playing around Richarlison. Oh, Robertson, what are you doing? By the way, yeah, it is a flat back four now for Tottenham, as you can see on screen. Here's Rio. Oh, little flick into Verts. Shoot. Why are you not shooting? Why are you not shooting? Rio set you up in a beautiful way there. All you have to do is stick it in the bottom corner. What are you doing? This is why I'm saying Verts is an average Premier League footballer, honestly. For that money spent, Rio into Robertson. Van Dijk. Rio. Again, Tottenham hard to break through at the moment because they are still tight. I'm telling you, that second goal, if they get it, it opens the whole game up. It really does. At that point, Tottenham will get battered. But up until then... You see, look, when you're in a situation like this is where you need Salah on the edge of the box. You need someone like Salah who's able to, maybe get in between spaces and out of nowhere, he bends it into the top corner or something. Like, he's got that ability. He just has. No one else right now in this Liverpool team is capable of doing something like that. So when it's really tight and really compact, they look like they're shot for ideas. And they just don't know how to get through unless they just keep passing it, waiting for a breakthrough. When you've got a Salah there, despite his physical abilities now, his physical inability, sorry. Look, they've lost the ball. Here's Tell. Xavi Simons. Sarr. Simons. Spence. Back to Simons. Is he going to lose it? Yeah, he's lost it. Well done, Xavi Simons. The history of the Tottenham. Poor overhit to Robertson there. Pedro Porro. Tell's onside. Tell's gotten past. Ball in. Out for a goal kick. Free kick. Interesting. This is getting interesting. "62 minutes. Are we going to see some subs now?" There it is. There it is. Mo Salah. I told you. Arnie Slot is seeing things correctly. And Ekitike. I can confirm I know what I'm talking about. I can confirm. Well done, Rio. Well done, Rio. Overall, decent display. I won't say unbelievable. I won't say poor. Considering he was brought in for a game like this. He's taken on... And Wirtz as well, honestly. And Frimpong, are they making 3 subs? Hang on. Who's coming on for Frimpong? Curtis Jones. Oh, that might work out for them, you know. That might work out for them. I can't lie, guys. I'm actually now expecting... You know what? My 4-0 prediction's back on. Now, you know what? Let's be real. Let's be realistic. I'm going 3-0. Now I'm going 3-0. I'm expecting Liverpool now to light up a fuse. Surely. Salah, Ekitike, even Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones is quite a dynamic footballer. Curtis Jones is someone where he offers you just a lot of energy. And in key moments, he shows up. I don't know what it is about Curtis Jones, but when you need something out of somewhere urgently, he actually delivers. He's that player. He's that guy. So I'm waiting now for... What's Arnie Slot got here on his badge? He's got a badge on. It's got... I can't tell what it said. Does it say foundation? I'm guessing it's a Liverpool foundation thing. Maybe it is. There's Curtis Jones now. Oh my God. What are you doing? Gomez. He lost the ball. Is that a Liverpool throw? Liverpool throw. He's lucky there. 65 minutes. Subs are made. I don't think Liverpool are going to be making any more subs now. And yeah, that is a Liverpool foundation badge, by the way. Fair play. I'm expecting a Salah goal. I'm calling it now. I'm expecting a Salah goal. You triple captain Ekitike, you better score a hat-trick. Mate, I was going to say ultimate team. My fantasy team is in the mud weeks ago. I've just forgotten about it, and I've just left it to die. If I showed you my lineup now, I guarantee I have about 8 injuries, and they're all starting. Like, I guarantee it. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to check, because I've not logged in for weeks. I've just abandoned it. It happens every season. You just lose focus when you're too busy. Ball in for Spurs. Cleared. Robertson. Let's see. I got 23 points. I don't even know how. Oh. Oh, no, that's for next week. Ball in. Richarlison, can't reach it. Liverpool throw. Raya gave me 7 points. I got Timber. I got Kukureya. Wan-Bissaka, they both gave me 2. Eze gave me 3. I've got Estevao in there and he's not even playing. Haaland gave me 2. Mateta gave me 1. Welbeck gave me 4. Shirky gave me 1. It's all right. That's it. You know? And I've not gone into this for weeks. I've abandoned it. Absolutely abandoned it. Oh, here we go. Free kick given. Damn it. 67 minutes gone. Got 23 minutes remaining, plus stoppage time. Can Liverpool finally show up properly? Here's Richarlison. Straight to Alisson, but that was a chance. Here we go. Salah. Go on, Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on. Keep going. Ekitike. Oh, my God. He's done a flipping the lap. I mean, come on, mate. What are you doing, Ekitike? You are meant to bury that. You're meant to put that to bed, mate. You really are. Look at that. He beautifully cut in. And oh my God. Has that gone out for a throw? I think it's gone out for a throw. Shocking shot. Absolutely tragic. Joan? Who's Joan? Oh, Joe. You mean Joe Pedro? You said Joan. I'm like, who the hell's Joan? You know? Sounds like just that neighbour down the street. Oh, here's Ekatike. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Salah. Salah. Oh, look, do you see how more... Mate, that's out. That's out. That's out. I have a day off. Vicario have a day off. That's out. Vicario, that's out. No way has the ref kept that on. No way is that still on. That blatantly went off. That blatantly went off. Here's the replay. Look, he's got a hand to it. That's off. That's off. That is more than off. What's the ref doing? Honestly, that should be a Liverpool corner. But look, do you see how much more space has opened up because Ekatike and Salah have come on? All of a sudden, they just look like much more of a threat. But then again, it's like I said, Liverpool have one eye on Galatasaray, for sure, because they're 1-0 down. And they need legs for the second leg. So I get it. Maybe why they've not given them 4 minutes. But it's all Liverpool at the moment. All Liverpool. Here's McAllister. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones. They're trying to stretch them. I think they're trying to pull Tottenham up and then they're going to try and go through. And that's poor. Alisson's giving it straight to Tell. Oh, well played, well played, well played, well played, well played. Oh my goodness, through ball into Salah. Salah, Ekatike. Where's your touch? Why have you let that go across? Anyway, they've got so much space here, it's criminal. They've actually got so much space here, it's dumb. Ekatike, mate, stop ball watching. I've got to be honest, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be fuming. Like, overall, I'd be like, some players look asleep. They really do. Here's Szoboszlai. Look, they're starting to really press now. They're really starting to move forward. He's lost the ball very easily there. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Gravenberch for that, by the way, just won that beautifully. But Salah, that ball across to Ekatike was superb. And it came across Ekatike. Why he didn't put his left foot out, I don't know. Maybe he lost his footing. But got to be doing better. Ball landed. Oh, McAllister, unlucky. Pedro Porro. Vicario up the pitch. 20 minutes to go. Oh, little 1-2. Here's Xavi Simons. Into Tell. Van Dijk clears. Ah, poor. You know what? There is an opportunity. Yeah, like turn now. Look at Salah. Look at Salah. Look at Salah. He's calling for it. Yes, yes. That's the one. Ekatike, get yourself forward. Oh my God. Poor defending. Poor defend. Salah's won it. Lob him. Lob him. Lob him. Lob him, Mo. Lob him. Lob him. Lob him. Lob him. Lob him. He was there. Just dink it over. Oh, man. These guys, man. Honestly. You know what this feels like? This feels like club football from Timu. You know, club football from Wish. You can see that that's what they're trying to do, but the execution is so poor. Oh, it was bouncing. All Salah had to do was dink it. Dink it. Mental. Oh, wow. So Bosley got sent back to flipping. Oh, well, where is he from? My goodness. Xavi Simons with that. Just did he nutmeg him? Anyway, here come Tottenham. Ball across straight to Alisson. Straight to Alisson. Honestly. I'm not bothered about Liverpool overtaking us. I really ain't. I'm here to see the Tottenham get relegated. It's not Liverpool overtaking us. It's us keeping ourselves down. If we deserve it, then cool. I ain't bothered. Not bothered. Right now, we don't deserve to play Champions League, I'll be honest. So I'm not fussed when it comes to that whole debate. Our fixtures are in the mud, and it started off from yesterday. Actually, started from Arsenal. But Tottenham getting relegated, though, is something we can look forward to. We're the ones to blame to put ourselves in this situation, not Liverpool winning today. End of story. So, Salah, he's won that. Send it to Ekatike. That's a poor ball, Salah. Bruv, where's your power gone? Wow, Liverpool just don't... What's happened to Liverpool? Like, honestly, they look like a shell of the Premier League champions. They really do. Like, you can see the carcass is there, but the meat isn't. Do you know what I mean? It's just bone. Oh, wow. Igor Tudor's doing the boldest thing I think anyone could do right now. He's bringing on Kolo Muani. That's obviously expected. But he's bringing on an academy baller. Tell is coming off. That's going to be Kolo Muani coming on, I'm pretty sure. Now, who is this geezer? I need to get... Actually, they're going to put the name on screen. I don't know this guy's name. Is it one of the James? I'm guessing it's one of the James guys. I think there was a James who's an attacker. Or is it going to be someone else? Spence is coming off. Oh, okay. Oh, Olusesi. Okay, Olusesi. Olusesi's coming on. So... It's mad. You know what? Liverpool have not been great. And yet they're still winning. Because Tottenham are that terrible. It's as simple as that. Olusesi, mate, I'm not even going to banter. I'm going to say good luck. You're going to need it. He's come up from their academy and they now have to rely on someone like him to get them out the mud. I mean, just good luck. I'm not even here to banter. He should not be put in this situation. He should be put in a situation where he's free to develop and he's got quality around him and, he's given a few minutes here and there to get himself up to speed and he's been thrown into this game where Tottenham are desperate. Look at him run now. He can't even, look like he can't even keep up. Oh my God, Salah, bruv. Salah, come on, man. What's happened to your foot? Old Salah would put that top bins. How old is Salah? Is he 33? I'm going to look this up. 33. Turning 34 in June. He shouldn't decline this much, technically. Physically, yeah. Physically, absolutely. Technically, no chance. Salah should be still there at his peak, in terms of on the ball. He will be slower, of course. That's natural. But he should be able to put a ball exactly where he wants to put it. That shouldn't leave him. McAllister. Szoboszlai over to the left-hand side. Robertson, bring it down. He has. Robertson. Nice into space. Gakpo's gone all the way here. Salah, it's a poor ball. Actually, no, it isn't. Robertson, no one's there. I thought that ball's going off. Curtis Jones. Van Dijk, it's all Liverpool. Realistically, it should already be 3-0. We should be chasing the fourth at this point. Salah. Oh, cheeky. Gravenberch, Ekatike. Gravenberch has to be. No, it isn't. They're getting closer, but it's just... This is annoying. Pedro Porro, Richarlison's fallen over on his foot there. Ball in, no way. Richarlison about an inch away from making contact with the ball for that header there. Again, Tottenham are not dead yet. They're not dead. They should be, but they're not. Man said African age tax. Too much shawarma. Too much shawarma, Habibi. Too much. You know? In Egypt they have a lot of this thing called mulukhiyah. And I hate mulukhiyah. It's horrible. I don't know how anyone eats it. We have it too. I'm not a fan. Any Egyptians or North Africans in the chat, you'd know. But yeah, maybe Salah's eating too much now. I don't know. Ekatike is being pulled, you know, by Danso here so clearly. He should be booked for that, technically. You think Salah will leave at the end of the season? There was the whole Saudi talk, but it would have happened by now. I don't think it's going to happen now because he's gotten to a point where he's not too much use. It's a ball. Unlucky. Gravenberch he turned around 180 beautifully there, ran into trouble though. Van Dijk, little flick over. Robertson, mate, bring the ball down. Oh, go on. All right, Olusesi has got it over to the left. Shot from distance? Shot from distance? No. Had the chance. Was that Sarr, if I'm not mistaken? Had the chance to get a shot off, didn't. Now it's been cleared. Salah, can he run? No. Salah. Oh, he's nearly gotten there. Xavi Simons, not deciding. He's got to be decisive. If Liverpool are Liverpool, they catch them on the break here and they score a second. Because Liverpool have gotten a bit deep here. And Tottenham have pushed up. All their players are in Liverpool's half. If Liverpool can grab the ball and burst. Now. Yes, now. Move. Go. Hurry the hell up. What's happened to you guys? Honestly, last season you would have scored by now. Oh my God, bruv, he's gone back. Honestly, bruv, if I'm Arnie Slot, I'm kicking off. I really am. Why is it that this team, which has the biggest advantage of getting on a burst, doesn't actually take it when it's there in front of them? Oh my God. It's so annoying. So annoying. Do you know what I mean? Have I taken iftar? Yes, I did 4 hours ago. 3 hours and a half. 3.5. Because that is UK time. Over here, I've done it on purpose to show UK time because we're watching UK stuff. But over here, it's 10 past 10. Oh, Salah's nicked it. Salah. No, you didn't have to cut back out. You didn't anyway. It's a corner ball. They're getting closer. Slowly but surely. It's just annoying. Liverpool really should be... They should be killing them by now. They really should. Tottenham will come out this game and go, you know what, we done all right. No, you didn't. Liverpool did nothing. That's the problem, and you still lost. Salah to take. Can they get a goal to kill this game once and for all? I'm shocked it's only 1-0, I'll be honest. Salah ball in. Back post. No one. Oh my God. What is wrong with Liverpool, man? Oh, they're bringing in a kid on and all. This is the history of the kids. Gakpo's coming off. Nyone's coming on. How old is he? He looks about 15. He's 18. Not far off. Not far off. Very baby-faced. .83.5 minutes played. This will be where Liverpool surely get a second at least, man. Surely. Oh, Ekatike's gone round the defender. Ekatike. Ball across. Someone flipping beat. What is wrong with you lot? No wonder you lot ain't fighting for the title. Honestly. It looks disjointed. It really does. You know, there's enough quality there, but they just look misplaced. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you lot feel the same here, but when I'm watching Liverpool, they look out of place. There isn't a harmony going on. There's not a blend, and some players look like they're not naturally in the positions they should be in. Here's Salah on Archie Gray. Salah, okay, on the edge, Szoboszlai. Mate, you might have just Szoboszlai and shoot. Shoot! Unlucky. I don't even blame him. Right now, it's the only thing you can rely on. Szoboszlai's long shots might get them over the line. You know what I mean? That's all there is. Chelsea Dodgers post about protests happening in the coming weeks. I mean, look, if it's not Blue Co out, realistically, it shouldn't happen. It's the only thing now is Blue Co out. That's it. If the protest is something else, I'm not interested. I'm really not. I'll check it out. I'm gonna be doing a Chelsea video on Younes Talks Chelsea tonight, so be there. Oh, not a Project CFC. Have put out the protest. Okay, I'll check that out. 85.5 minutes. Well, approaching 86. Xavi Simons. Ball across, out for a goal kick. Liverpool are going to tread themselves across the line here against the worst Tottenham team in history. Liverpool have not been good at all. And right now, Spurs' goal difference is -8. Realistically, it should be -12. Do you know what I mean? Nottingham Forest -15, West Ham -19, all on 29 points. Leeds, 3 points ahead in 32 points. Liverpool right now will go into 4th, ahead of Villa. Chelsea down into 6th. And Brentford now, depending on what they do, if they beat Wolves, they will go 1 point behind Chelsea in 7th. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Shall we cover that? Let me know, guys. Are you interested in Brentford Wolves? Let me know. Do you want to see a Brentford... Never thought I'd say that. Do you want to see a Brentford Wolves Monday Night Football watch-along? Let me know. No. Let me know. If I get more yeses, I'll do it. Because it's Monday night. There's nothing else on. So if you want to see Brentford Wolves, we might have to get the pillows out. Sure, why not? No. Shot, Alisson, save. No, we got more no's. Okay, we got more no's, it seems. Monday Night Raw. I'm not doing Monday Night Raw. I'll be starting at 5 a.m. my time. I'm not doing that. Yes. More entertaining than watching Chelsea. No, you know what? Brentford Wolves, realistically, could be an underrated game. Brentford at home tend to be good. Wolves, I think, because people are getting excited over Wolves and their recent results. Personally, I think Brentford win. I think Wolves come back down to earth, I'll be honest. But there is the risk that it's not going to be the best game of football because it is Brentford Wolves. Do you know what I mean? It does run that risk. So that's why I asked. There's, what's his name again? Olusesi. Pedro Porro. No one there. Are Liverpool trying to just sit back and defend now? Curtis Jones is pressing. All right, press. You know what I mean? Oh my God, no way, Richarlison! No way! It's 1-1! I can't believe I'm seeing this. Nah, Liverpool are crap. Liverpool are pants. Liverpool are pony. Absolute pony. That is shocking. That is shocking. That's disgraceful. Oh my God. That's just really bad defending. I mean, from Robertson, from Van Dijk, Richarlison is by himself and he puts it into the bottom corner. Unreal. Fuzzbrain5, thank you for the super chat saying hate watch unsuccessful. Hate watch. We could turn it into a little bit of a Liverpool hate watch and, you know, well, they didn't win. But again, that's not even my problem here. How have Liverpool... Look, Tudor is celebrating that he's actually going to pick up a point. It's not even a win, it's a point. But that is shocking. Nah, Liverpool have some big explaining to do. Big explaining to do. Unless they grab something here. How many minutes? Here's Curtis Jones. 5 minutes. Okay, what can Liverpool do in 5 minutes? Well, Robertson gives them a goal kick. This is Liverpool. That's disgraceful from Liverpool. I'm sorry, the worst Tottenham team to show up in history, right? And you're at home and you allow this. I'm sorry, that's sackable. That's actually sackable. I'll be calling for Arnie Slot's head, I'll be honest. Abu Bakr, English football is dead. Simple. No. Okay, let me tell you this. English football as a whole is competitive, but the quality is dead. The quality in the Big Six is in the mud. It really is. It's in the mud. Salah just kicking it over the top. We're approaching just 3 minutes left of added time. Liverpool fans are starting to go. And I'm seeing empty seats. Can Liverpool do what Liverpool are? Well, that was Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool could get a goal in the 97th minute. Out of nowhere. Look at that pass to Robertson. What is that? What is that? Tottenham are going to try and hold on to this for dear life. For dear life. This is shocking from Liverpool, man. Shocking. Van Dijk. That Liverpool throw. Curtis Jones. Alisson. Szoboszlai. Up the pitch. That Mo Salah. That's going straight to the goalkeeper. Caro nearly fumbled that one. 2 minutes left of added time. Man, Liverpool are just poor, aren't they? They just are. It's been a shocking game from them overall, I'll be honest. And the fact that they've allowed Tottenham to get back into this is criminal. It's actually criminal. It should be investigated. It's an international war crime. I'd be calling The Hague on this. I really would. Szoboszlai? 1 minute and a half to go. Van Dijk. Ekitike. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Mate, Liverpool are doing exactly what the other teams are doing. It's the same blueprint. It's annoying to see, I'll be honest. It's so annoying to see. Look at that. He's just giving it away. That's so cheap. This isn't Liverpool. What the hell's happened to you lot? What has happened to you lot? Tottenham on the break. No way. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe they're going to get a winner. I refuse. I refuse it. I refuse it. Okay, they haven't. No. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. No. If Tottenham get a winner, I swear Liverpool should get relegated. Like, send them down. It's despicable. There we are. Tudor's going to waste time with a sub here, bringing on one of the James brothers. I know they have. No, actually, was that Liverpool or was that Tottenham? I think it was Tottenham. Richarlison's coming off. Who got the goal in the end? Fair play to Richarlison. Tottenham are actually going to take a point from Anfield. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool, what's happened to you? What has happened to you lot? I can answer that, to be honest. Arne Slot happened. Arne Slot happened. Simple as that. He took a Jurgen Klopp team, allowed them to keep playing the way that they were playing for a bit, won the title, and then bottled it. Now he's trying to actually move things his way. He's just not doing it right. It's his fault. For me, the one issue here at Liverpool's Arne Slot. And they've blown so much money on just what looks like waste. It just looks like unnecessary waste, albeit Isak is injured, but still, Wirtz has been the biggest robbery of all time. Ekitike, this is it. It's this or it's never. It's 4-on-2. It's 4-on-2. Are Liverpool about to do Liverpool things? Are Liverpool about to do... He's bottled it. He's actually... Ekitike! Oh my God! Nah, you see, Liverpool last season... No, not even last season. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool would have scored that. Easily. Anfield will be bouncing right now if Jurgen Klopp was here. Well, just without a question. The hesitance in that action was crazy. Just complete hesitance. Look at that. Van Dijk's asleep. I mean, it's just criminal. It's criminal. Yo, this Liverpool team are shot. Tottenham are going to have the last... Well, okay, it's cleared. At the end of the day, you know what? A draw is actually a fair result. How mad is that? A draw is actually a fair result. It's a draw. Wow. Wow. That is... Nah, that's criminal. Liverpool have done us Spurs. Liverpool have been Spursy. It's honestly, it's that. Unreal. Abu Bakr, thank you for the super chat, saying, I think the Prem should hold elections for their ownership, just like in Spain. The Prem would lose its prestige if it did that. As a league, it would lose its prestige because the privatization is the reason for the money, is the reason for the marketing, is the reason for why the Prem is so high up. Do you know what I mean? So if we went down the other routes, the Prem would start losing. Again, I'm not against it overall. Maybe to up the quality around here, but yeah, the Premier League as an institution would dip. Mate, unreal. It's finished. Liverpool 1, Tottenham 1. I'm going to react to this. There is going to be a video coming out on this. I have to speak on Liverpool. I have to. There's going to be a video on Liverpool tonight. Make sure you're here. There'll be a video on Younes Talks Chelsea. In regards to Rafinha, I've got to talk about Rafinha. Again, as a consequence of why he's hired in the first place. But and I'm going to look up the news. And on top of that, over on here, there's going to be a video on tonight's Liverpool performance. I've got to drill them. I've got to drill into them. They're absolutely shocking.
It's a disgrace. But anyway, thank you all so much, people. I appreciate you coming along. Watch-alongs for Champions League in midweek on here. Make sure you guys are here. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you then. And be there for the video later. So thank you all so much for the contribution, for the interaction. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out, people. Thank you so much. Take care. See you in a bit.